Hi all, welcome to our breakdown review of Berserk episode 6. Today we are going to discuss the following three topics. Number 1, our opinions about this episode. Number 2, the next episodes and the future expectation of us. And number 3, our favorite and our worst part of this episode. So let's get this started. Sess, what are your thoughts about this episode?
The episode started with Casca and Nina surrounded by demons, but they quickly got vanquished by the entity that warned Guts of the witch trial. Guts himself met with the Skull Knight, the mysterious horseman who saved him and Casca in the eclipse that happened in the movies. He warned that another event was coming and that they would be thrust into it again. Scully hinted to Guts that his brand would be of use after Guts proclaimed that he would save Casca on his own strength. We moved to Farnese, who was being badmouthed by her subordinates. We then met the Justin Timberlake of the torturing boy band group, who conveyed that he hated torturing but believed in his fate and the man who saved him, Muscus. We saw how Muscus powered up his face evolutions, smashing his head each day 1,000 times on the floor. Back at the camp, a young boy, Joachim, tried to reconcile with Nina. She, however, kept pushing him away and ultimately asked him to join her later that night in a sneaky way. Luca noticed something was amiss and decided to follow them. Nina led Joachim to a group of naked people worshipping evil, hallucinating, and participating in unsafe sex. He tried to get away, and that's when Nina commanded some of the men to kill him. He got thrown off a cliff, and as punishment, Luca spanked Nina's ass. Unfortunately, Nina repenting was not the problem, as Casca had also followed them. As we feared, some men tried to rape her again, but the demonic entity, which I'll call Billy henceforth, appeared just as Casca relived her previous incident. Billy massacred the naked men and she got called a witch by the survivors. We saw that Joachim survived thanks to Billy. The after credits showed Serpico saving a young boy from wrongful prosecution. Afterwards, he talked about his mother that got burned alive in front of him, while Farnese couldn't sleep from all the horrors she was forced upon since she was a young girl. The episode ended with Guts running for another day and getting closer. What did you think of this episode, Khan?
Hi guys, I enjoyed watching this episode. The animation of the school knight was cool. I really liked how they drew him. He looked badasses. Better than in the movie. I was hoping to see him in action, but yeah, too bad he just only appeared to tell Guts the prophecy of the hawk. I know it is berserk, but what's up with the self-torturing? Muscus is smashing his head to the floor every day. The madman probably enjoyed torturing too much, and torturing the Hedgehog is not enough for him, it seems. So I think if that is not enough, you have to start torturing yourself for more enjoyment. Muscus smashed his head so much, or so many times, his head looks like now a Minecraft forehead. He has a Minecraft forehead. Fanny's tortured herself with a whip. Okay, we know why she's torturing herself now. I think she was punishing for herself for burning her own mother. At least that was what my impression is. We saw that at the end that Vernice threw in the first stick to a woman, and because of that scene, I somehow think that woman that she burned was her mother. So, Sess, what are your thoughts about the next episode?
I think it's unclear if she was burning her own mother. She's definitely screwed up with everything she has done before, but I have not seen anything that it was her mother who she's burning. But it definitely opens up a lot of possibilities, Khan. Well, with Casca directly or indirectly killing people with the help of Billy, it seems it won't take long for her capture by Moscus. We saw that Billy was the one that alerted Guts of the witch trial a few episodes back. This doesn't seem possible if it's just Casca or a coping mechanism. It also saves Joachim, meaning it's either good or Casca is influencing Billy without actually understanding any of it. Lastly, the Skull Knight warned Guts not to care for more than one. Does this mean he will have to choose between Casca and others very soon? Like saving Isidoro or Casca, Puck or Casca, or choosing between saving Casca or destroying Griffith?
I don't know if Moscas is going to capture Casca or Guts, but remember that Farnese was ordered to capture Guts at the first episode, So if Farnese run into Guts at the tower, she will probably try to capture him with the help of Muscus and his fellows. So Sess, what are your favorite and worst scene of this episode?
My favorite scene was how Serpico saved the boy and then explained why he did it. I have no bad scenes, but it seems it might take a while before Guts arrives or actually reunites with Casca, and that's a pity. What were your favorite and worst moment of the episode, Khan?
My favorite scene was the one where Guts reacted joyfully on the bad news that the school knight came to tell him. Guts was happy because now he can take his revenge for what Griffith and his demon friends did to the band of Hawk. For me, there was no worse scene for me this time. But after the credits, there was one part that was really interesting because that part made me think that Farnese probably ordered Serpico to kill his own mother.
Thanks for watching the anime breakdown of Berserk. Join us next week for more breakdowns. Please subscribe, leave a comment, and remember, Billy is dangerous.